And so moving on to the next slide, talking about our implementation vision, I've mentioned to you that we are refining the process. We'll go out to additional companies and tweak the process that we're using and some of the follow-through documents that we leave with people. We are developing a training manual right now as we go through full scale with this. We plan on training a number of people on how to be facilitators in their organizations. And we want to implement that school, home, and workplace element of this so that it's comprehensive and holistic, since all elements of this are, in essence, connected. One of the other very exciting pieces that is on our last slide is our website that we have developed. And I'm going to ask Mike to give us a rundown of that, since he was really the mastermind and creator of that social media, social community website.
Thanks, Janet. And yeah, our website is called preparedness360.org, and it's definitely an exciting website, and it serves two main purposes. The first purpose is to provide information. So the website is designed to be an easy-to-use location where you can go in and easily find relevant information to shelter-in-place planning, whether it's the issue sets, whether it's the training guides we provided, tips and tools, various scenario sheets to use, all sorts of stuff to really empower you and provide the user with great information so they can understand what shelter-in-place is and move forward with shelter-in-place planning in their organization, at home, in their school, with their family, etc. The second thing, and something that's really exciting, is we're definitely testing out and using social media. And the Preparedness 360 site is something that provides a forum by connecting people, and a forum to share experiences, gain knowledge, learn from each other and other subject matter experts, as well as ask questions and engage with each other. So, most people have experience with Facebook or LinkedIn, traditional social media sites. We definitely use many of the great aspects that come from Facebook, where you can share experiences, you can talk with people, you can provide comments, questions, and really just a great, exciting forum for people to engage with each other, learn from us, where we get to engage with the public as they're moving through some of these shelter-in-place planning issues as well. And they can learn from each other, and we can all work together on this. So definitely, come check us out at the site. It's growing every day. We're still making some changes, and we'd love for you to sign up and participate, and as well give us any feedback of things you'd like to see on the site.
Thanks, Mike. And Tom, that kind of wraps up a quick overview of the project. And if you've got any questions or thoughts, we'd love to try to answer them.
Yeah. Janet, the first question is, how has the private sector responded to this government-funded project?
Well, we've gotten great response. As I mentioned, the particular area we're working in, the Golden Triangle, there is a perception that they are in a high-threat area. So they have, on their own, requested and been active in doing some exercises and planning around preparedness. And so when we approached them on the shelter-in-place, they were very receptive and open. They are, I think, it's seen as a good assistance to them. Oftentimes, people, you might not always see private sector determining how they might benefit from a federal grant like this, and we basically started our entire process in the business world with this workplace issue set. So our first out-of-the-gate pilot was with the business sector, and I think they certainly appreciated that, and they've been very engaged and very interested, and it's been very great to work with them and get their ideas and perceptions on how we should move forward with this.
And how has government responded to private sector's interest, Janet?
Well, I think it's one of the big approaches and big focus areas for FEMA is something they call whole community. And, you know, they believe that, and we all really need to see that in a disaster, any emergency, government is just one of the components. Government can't do it all. And everyone needs to be part of disaster preparedness. And so I think this is just a natural progression. And FEMA, I know, and Department of Homeland Security both are very excited about this project because it shows how a good way of getting the private sector involved where the government is funding this approach, and we're teaching sort of this grassroots approach that we believe will become sort of almost viral as it moves from company to company. One of the things we found out with the first pilot in the Bender building is that those who participated want to make sure their other offices in that building participate, because once one group is prepared for shelter in place, they want to make sure everybody else in the building is, because you know, that whole sealing a building and making sure people aren't coming and going and doing things that are disruptive. It's a team approach, and having a whole building be able to do it. So that was kind of exciting to see that the folks that we first involved now want to become kind of evangelists within their own company, within their own building, to get others to participate. So that's how we hope this is going to spread throughout the Golden Triangle, and we want to get some kind of critical mass there and then see it move out throughout the whole National Capital Region.
And last question, Janet, scalability. How do you see this being able to be adopted or adapted with other cities, other major metro areas like New York or California, Chicago, L.A. or Chicago or other areas around the country?
Well, I mean, the materials that we've developed are not specific to Washington, D.C. They can be used anywhere in the country, any place that has a high-risk threat from any kind of situation that would require shelter in place. So it's something that once we finish with developing our products, we hope that we will share this across the country with other cities and provide them insights on how we got started, and hopefully we'll see this spread not just through the Washington, D.C. metro area, but in the Northeast, but maybe even beyond to all over the United States. Certainly any urban community would be very interested in this, I would think.